So let's do something fun, shall we? Let's dive into my jersey collection and find 10 jerseys that I could wear tonight for Halloween and explain why they'd make a good costume. And not hockey related either. I'm wearing Flyers because orange and black are traditionally known as the Halloween colors. I know at my son's high school, his last 2 years, out in Sardis, or no, that was in elementary school. They wouldn't let him wear a Halloween costume on Halloween, but you were allowed to wear orange and black. Oh, how fun. Anyways, it just sucked because one of my favorite things when I was a kid was to dress up for Halloween and go to school, and then you could compare all your costumes to everybody else, because when you go trick-or-treating, you're not going to see everybody. And if you do, you don't know who they are because you don't know who's in what costume sometimes. So it was fun to do that at school, and I hope that for those of you that are in high school, you go to schools that understand that this is a fun holiday, and it's not even a holiday. And yet we treat it like one. So let's have some fun. Number 10 is the beautiful, the wonderful Buffaslug. Why? Because it's a slug. I mean, I know it's a buffalo. It's a buffalo head. I get what they were going for, but it's still banana slug-like. So if you decide you want to be a slug for Halloween, you're covered with your hockey jersey. Number 9, royalty. People dress as kings for Halloween. That way you can tell your friends to go get your crap when you don't want to go get it. And tell people, you go do that because I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. You go get it. I'm the king. Especially if you've been drinking. That's when it turns into, I'm the king. Your crown left a half an hour ago. That's a toilet seat on your head. You're embarrassing yourself. Your crown's on the dog. You made the dog the king half an hour ago. Number 8, a knight. See, now, being a knight for Halloween means you can hit on girls, but you can throw in "milady" at the end of every sentence, and then you're being a regal knight. You're not hitting on women. You're being a knight. You end up sitting next to the king. You're the one telling him he's got a toilet seat on his head. He's asking where your sword is, and you're telling him that it got broken in half by a woman that you said "milady" to too many times. Number 7, shark. More importantly, left shark, if you're a Katy Perry fan. No, sharks, you know, I see sharks at Halloween. You see them a lot. It's a commonly worn, so you can wear that, and people can go, why aren't you dressed up? And you go, I'm a shark. See? Sharks. It's Halloween. I'm a shark. Get back up there. I want them falling off the bed now. Number 6, when you give up. You're like, I want to wear the colors. I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's orange and black on this. They were known as the Christmas jerseys for the Canucks. There's a black flying V as well. It really doesn't matter which one. You can wear the flying V and go, it's Halloween. What are you supposed to be? I'm Halloween. The Canucks were Halloween for a long time. And you know how we could tell? Because they had some scary results. It's just scary. The Oilers would come in and it'd be like 10-2. And we actually just kept watching it, hoping it would get better. It's like my old argument about seeing Titanic too many times, waiting for the boat to miss the iceberg. Number 5. Now, this is more for the ladies. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. Wearing underwear and a tank top and then putting cat ears on doesn't make you a cat. Okay? This is cat-like. And you're covered. And you get to keep your modesty about you. And you know what? Sometimes seeing a girl who's dressed in a hockey jersey is far better than seeing a girl in a corset, underwear, and cat ears. Just throwing that out there. And guys, be a sensitive kitty. Yeah, I know. Guys don't want to be that. So, for number 4, this is more for the dudes. It's the Aztec dog. This Coyotes jersey screams Halloween. Absolutely. And I hear people talking about how great it is now and how classic it is. And, oh, I wish I had that. I'm baffled by that since when it was their jersey. I remember buying this, and I got it for $35 at a store that was closing down and saying, wow, this is so ugly. Now, it's grown on me a little bit since then. It's still ugly. But it's Halloween. Look, it's Halloween. Garish colors are a part of Halloween, and they don't get much more garish than this. Number 3. Oh, you want ugly? Oh, I got your ugly. People could ask, what is that on your jersey? You can answer whatever you want, and you'd be right. It's a bull. It's a wildebeest. It's a ram. It's a uterus. Whatever you decide to call it, you're right. And this is a great Halloween. You can put anything with this, and you could have. You know what you can do? And I didn't bring my Johnny Canuck jersey up because I was trying to make sure it was one of each team for this countdown. You can wear your Johnny Canuck jersey with this, and you can be Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. The colors are all wrong. Your sizing will be off, but it's a creative idea for Halloween. I'm not even kidding. Number 2, kids love ducks. They love the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks movies. You can just make up a name. I'm Goldberg from Mighty Ducks, or I'm Bill Goldberg, who, you know, if he was a Mighty Duck, he just would have run all the kids over. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's Halloween. You just throw this on in a goofy helmet. I'm one of the Mighty Ducks. That worked. And number 1, because it is one of the most popular Halloween, and I have 2 of their jerseys, and it really wouldn't have mattered which one I used, with the proper striping, of course, not the new striping. New Jersey, because what says Halloween better than devils? The devils. How many devils do you see? And again, for the ladies, and this is something I've talked about for years, wearing, you know, not a lot of clothing and then putting on a pair of horns and carrying a little pitchfork, it's not a devil. It's not. And I know there's guys out there like, don't tell the girls that. No, it's a weird time of year. Because, you know, there are a lot of people who go to parties and they make fools of themselves when they've been drinking. Or, in the cases of ladies, they just... The funniest thing I ever saw on a Halloween was this girl sitting next to me in class, and I mean, I had a crush on her. She was beautiful, but she came to school on Halloween dressed as a prostitute. She had the fishnet stockings, mini skirt, top showing a lot, really heavy makeup, and guy sitting in front of her who I think he was dressed as a hockey player. Something tells me he was dressed as a hockey player, and he turned around and he deadpan said to her, "Why didn't you dress up today?" To this day, that is one of the funniest things I've ever heard said, because she was a nice girl, and it, you know, she'd never dressed like that ever. So yeah, I mean, my eyeballs were on the floor. I had to pick them up, but yeah, that was one of the funniest things I ever heard. So, you know, that's before the days of internet trolling. Proper trolling is done in such a way that it seems nice on the surface until you have the context, and when you have the context, you go, wow, that's really not cool. So anyways, those are my top 10 picks for jerseys to wear for Halloween, and either mix them into a costume or go, yeah, this is my costume. I don't do costumes, this is it. This is orange and black. It's my costume. That's it. For anybody wondering, I am heavily debating wearing my referee's jersey and a blindfold. I am heavily debating that. I just need to have a blindfold that I can see through, but it doesn't look like I can see through it. I think that'd be fantastic. And I'm thinking about holding up a sign that says Penguins win. So, you know, just for fun, just for giggles, because around here that's the big, you know. Or just, you know, the goal is good or the goal is offside or something like that. I'll figure something out. But I'm considering it, because apparently Yvonne's going to be dressing up. So since all the kids are dressed up, Yvonne's dressing up. I got to do something. So let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween. Costume ideas you've got, or hockey-related costumes you've worn, or which jerseys I missed. They may be jerseys I don't have, but which NHL jerseys do you think that weren't featured in this top 10 countdown would work as costume material or as a costume by itself? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. Happy Halloween to everybody, and I'll talk to you again later.